Hey YouTube! So this is my, haven't decided what to call it yet. I'm sure I'll have a title by the time it's posted, but this is my vlogging every day in October. And today is my mom's birthday. I won't shout out her age. My little guy is sitting right here next to me. But happy birthday, Mommy! I love you. I'm an only child, so I've got to shout it to the stars that my mom is awesome, and it's her birthday today, October 2nd, 2013. And it's been 26 for me, amazing years, and I love you. So, obviously my age, not hers. Another happy birthday that I just found out via my phone that I guess I'm not on social media enough. But I get really gestury when I'm excited. But one of my good friends had her baby this morning and I had no idea. So I guess I won't be seeing her today in our La Leche League meeting, which I usually do. And I'm so freaking excited. I knew there was no way she was going as far as she thought. But she lasted a good week longer than I called. So, my little guy's trying to get away. But, happy birthday, new baby! And she will be doing her own announcement on her own YouTube site, so I will not be giving any names, or who it is, or what the sex is, or anything, though I'm pretty sure I know. But I will be making my way to that baby soon! Ah! So exciting. And I'm so jealous of her freakishly short labors. I mean, really, really super jealous. So, real quick, going to the La Leche League meeting, like I said, I might be stopping over to see a baby. I'm trying to figure out how to see my mom, whether it's today or this weekend or whatnot, because she lives about 2 hours from us. And this guy, if he's in his car seat more than 20 minutes, will lose his mind. I mean, there's no consoling him unless he's been away from the vehicle for like 5 minutes. And obviously you can't do that on a road trip unless you just stop every 20 minutes and walk around and try and convince him to go back in, which doesn't work, by the way. And he's watching our dog walk around. So, yeah. I'm outside on our deck. And one of the things, two of the things I was going to do in the video today, because this little guy is getting a little hungry, is a quick ring sling wearing tutorial along with nursing in a sling. I can nurse in just about anything, except the only thing I haven't figured out, well, it's not that I haven't figured out, but I haven't even tried, is nursing in our little baby carrier, which is very similar to an Ergo or a Boba, or a Bico, or any of those soft structured carriers. I've got one called a Lil Baby, way less popular in the market, but to me it's a little trimmer. I think people get put off by the number of snaps there are, but if you put it together and don't take it apart, the snaps just make it more adjustable than the other set carriers. Anyways, the ring sling is not mine. I love it. It's awesome. It's borrowed at the moment, and I know I mentioned that in a previous video, but I personally want a wrap conversion ring sling. I haven't settled on which, and I need to be madly in love with it because the cheapest they get is around $160. And seeing as how I'm a stay-at-home mom until my Etsy shopping things really take off, I have to minimize my expenses. So I'm borrowing one, but that is just as awesome and just as effective. And Jaden is talking to Marco, who's the dog. So, ring sling tutorial, and then feeding my baby. I'm like wired and jazzed that she's no longer pregnant. Ah! So, out of two friends, one down, one to go. Yeah, one down, one to go. So I'm going to sit him down, not on the deck. There's a couch that I'm usually sitting in when I'm filming. So, ring sling. So this is the shoulder. I think it's just a normal, I don't even think it's pleated shoulder. I think it's just whatever this particular company, how they sew it. It's not an Eastie shoulder. It's not a pleated shoulder. It's just a normal straight sewn shoulder. Which my favorite is the Eastie shoulder. So when I find a conversion, it's going to have to be that one. Because I have really small shoulders and it's, you know, it's small, thin. It's just kind of hard to get everything where I want it. This little guy is really trying to move. I mean, he thinks he's fully mobile. Yeah. So you have to make sure the edges match up, and they tend to roll and fold and stuff while you're wearing it. So I always try and go back and make sure everything's good. So tail, sling. So this is the shoulder. I prefer it on my left. So I stick my head and my right arm through. Ooh, that is small. And I'm gonna grab the boy because he is trying to escape. He's trying to escape. This is a no clothes kind of day. I mean, I just threw on something for the video. So, when you're doing this is the complicated part. I usually stick this way up here because when I'm tightening it, it's going to come down and then it should sit above my breast. So, in order for me to do that most effectively, it's way up there to begin with. Make sure the top is on the top and the bottom is on the bottom. So, when you're doing this, you insert baby. And then you're going to have to take this bottom rail, and because he's so big, he does not get into it with his legs covered. He is legs out. Yes, he'll be 7 months old in 4 days, so he is for sure legs out. So I get them all spread out, and then you got to take the bottom, and I don't know if you can tell, but I am, besides showing off my nice nursing bra that I love, pulling it up between his legs approximately, and I'm going to lean him back here, approximately to his belly button. That's how far that fabric needs to come around. And once you get that done, you tighten just that outside. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of bra showing. You tighten just that outside and make sure it's nice and snug. You nice and snug, kiddo? He's trying desperately to watch the dog. And then all you have left really is to bring up the back and then tighten just that part. And that's where the ring really starts to move for us, is when I'm tightening that bit there. Flying things, North Carolina, there's tons of bugs out. So, let's get you in here snug, baby. And it's folded over, as I mentioned, it tends to like to do. There we go. And you see how it's all, yeah. So after that, I straighten it out on my shoulder, and then me and this guy are ready to go. Yeah? Don't mind mommy's crazy hair. Yeah? And he's not the biggest fan of having his arms in still, but he does a lot of pushing and stretching and trying to do whatever he wants, and hands free. Mom, we can do a little dance. Do a little dance. Do a little dance. I don't know if you can hear the dog, but he's whining for something. Probably because the screen door is shut and he wants to go back inside. Do a little dance. Oh, do a little dance. Yeah. But, so that's how you get him in. Now, nursing in a ring sling is super easy. All you have to do, hey kiddo, you hungry? Is lower them down, which, unlike wraps and things, yeah, all it takes is a pull of the sling. Now, I usually try and make sure I lower just the top so that his bottom is still firmly supported. And, hello, are you hungry? Are you hungry? Would you like boopy? Would you like boopy? I don't think he's going to cooperate. Shady butt. Jaden. Hey, are you hungry? Yeah, the dog is too interesting. So I don't think he's going to let me nurse him right now. So I'll just have to add that onto another video. But again, all you have to do is lower him down, get things ready, and nurse the baby. Now that is if you're comfortable nursing upright, which honestly, even for beginners, once you figure out that it's okay to nurse your baby with their body in the same direction as yours, hey, that's actually way easier to get a good latch. Because, you know, they're upright. If you accidentally pinch your breast in the up and down position instead of in the sideways position, that's now perfect because it's the same direction as their mouth. And, you know, there's not all this sideways adjusting with both arms because all you have to do is raise or lower the baby. And he's holding onto my shirt, so there's no way I can cover his bra. So that is, for now, at least the majority of day 2 of vlogging every day in October. I don't know if I'm going to call it Vlogtober or Veto or what, but there will be a title on the videos. I still haven't uploaded the first one yet, so that's why. But oh my gosh, 2 birthdays today. This is so awesome. By the way, my 1-year wedding anniversary is 10 days from now, so that's gonna be awesome. Maybe there'll be some footage from our dinner or our day. We may spend a day going around to every nice outdoor place there is. Hopefully it will have cooled back down by then, because thanks to our nutty North Carolina weather, things were getting nice and fall temperatured, and now they're going to soar right back up into the mid to high 80s for October. So we'll see how that goes. But thanks for watching, and yeah, he's not going anywhere. But no, you should not normally let your child just hang out of the ring sling. It's also usually tighter. I did just loosen it to try and nurse him, but he's busy watching the dog run around. So thanks, YouTube.